Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Sobek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Welcome back to the channel, it's Andy, and welcome to Horizon Forbidden West. That was the voice of Lance Reddick, who voices and motion captures Silence in this game and in Zero Dawn. Sadly, Lance Reddick passed away from heart disease in March 2023 at the age of 60. You might also know him from The Wire, Lost, and from other video games such as Destiny as well. So RIP Lance Reddick. But this game came out last year, just over a year ago, February 2022, and we played Zero Dawn last year. I really enjoyed it. One of my favourite things I've played on the channel, and I wanted to get into Forbidden West. I finished Zero Dawn, all the trophies, DLC, completed it. So Forbidden West, something that I've really wanted to get going with on the channel. So we're going to play it now, and hopefully you enjoy it. I'm sure I will. I'm looking forward to it. And if you're looking forward to a brand new playthrough, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on and check out the FM channel down below as well. You saw a bit of a recap there from Silence about what happened in the first game. There might be a few gaps that do need filling in, which I will try and do. But yes, essentially, the TLDR of Zero Dawn is over 1,000 years before Zero Dawn. We're in the 31st century. A corporation was making robots that were originally to control the environment, but essentially started being made for military purposes by Ted Faro and his corporation. And a glitch caused these machines to basically do whatever they wanted. So they would duplicate themselves, they would consume biomass again and again and again. So their purpose just became that they just essentially destroyed the Earth, and they couldn't be stopped. So Elizabeth Sobek and other scientists created Project Zero Dawn, which was a terraforming project which would rebuild the Earth, because the robots essentially drove the planet into extinction, all humankind, all life completely vanquished. So Zero Dawn was a terraforming project which would end the reign of the robots, and with the help of an AI program called Gaia, you would rebuild the environment and the ecosystem of the planet. And Gaia was split up into various programs, including Minerva, Apollo, and Hades. And Hades was essentially like a fail-safe for the project, so Hades would essentially shut it down. And something got into Hades which caused it to override everything else, and that caused all the machines that were created from Project Zero Dawn to go rogue. And that also meant that now in the 31st century, those robots were going across the planet, and Hades was going to try and bring back the original robots to again wipe out the planet. And that is why Aloy was created. So Aloy is the protagonist of the series, and she starts off trying to find more about herself and about her past and where she came from, because her and her surrogate father Rost were essentially outcast from their tribe, the Nora tribe. Rost for other reasons which we won't go into now, but Aloy because she was essentially just found as an infant with no parents, so she was seen by the tribe as a kind of curse from their worshipped All-Mother, who was kind of their god. So that's why she was outcast. But she soon found out at the end of the game where she came from. Aloy is a DNA replica of Elizabeth Sobek, the creator of the Gaia program. So the series is about Aloy trying to find out about herself and about her past and fight the enemy of Gaia, which in the first game is Hades, which we did manage to do, but as we saw there, Silence has possession of Hades. So are they working together? I guess we will wait and see. But there are other programs. What that didn't mention is the DLC, and the DLC is called the Frozen Wilds, which I did play. And the story of the Frozen Wilds is we go to another area. I'm just going to try and bring this up because I'm refreshing my memory as well. So Aloy goes to a new area called the Cut, which is in the mountains of the Grave Horde. And we've got sort of new machines there. And there's also a demon in the mountain. The demon's called Thunder's Drum. And we find out that the demon is actually another one of these programs called Hephaestus, which is one of the other AI programs that makes up Gaia. Hephaestus was one of the AI programs, and it was the one responsible for building the terraforming machines that would basically restore the environment. So Hephaestus, I think, is going to be the baddie, the antagonist of Forbidden West, because it turns out that Hephaestus wasn't actually in the mountain, but it was doing it from elsewhere. So I think Forbidden West is about going to find Hephaestus. I think that's what we're kind of looking at here. But we did that, and we stopped Thunder's Drum, which was a volcano which was going to erupt. So we stopped the volcano from erupting. That essentially is the story of the DLC of Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds. So that's kind of where that is. So I believe that Forbidden West is going to be us looking for Hephaestus and getting rid of another enemy. But we'll wait and see. Let's start the game. We're going to go normal difficulty. I'm going to go on Assistance Explorer and see how we go. So that was a bit of a messy recap. I think the video did better than I did, but we'll get on with it, because I've been recording for a good almost 10 minutes already, and I want to get on with it and see how things go. So these are some of the machines we can see. That's a sawtooth, I think. We saw the Watchers. I think these are grazers. I'm relearning stuff here. The tall necks. I love the visuals of this game. Absolutely amazing. And this brings it all back again.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system.
That's what we need.
But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
Hey, it's Val! I remember you.
Carl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed
I was
of
just
the
enjoying that
You
scene.
know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the blight.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
She needs to remember she's not alone in this.
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I
Hey,
see.
you get a focus.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
Private facility, restricted access.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
I forgot how good Ashley Birch's acting is in this. She's really, really good.
shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Right, main quest, reach for the stars, gather medicinal
These
skybrush.
plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
Short pulses from your focus highlight valuable loot and resources in the world around you. Tap R3 to trigger a focus pulse. So that allows you to pick up stuff and
Those
see
plants by
it.
the stream should do the trick.
Okay. So, before we crack on, Ashley Birch voices Aloy. Really, really good in the first game. I'm sure she'll be great in this game. Val is a friend that we met during Zero Dawn. I think we'll probably see Erend here in this game as well. Erend would do anything for Aloy, but whether she'd do the same back, I don't know. He's very forward, but Erend was really cool in the first game. We'll probably see Silence if he's with Hades, so I'm sure we'll see Silence along the way as well. But what it looks like is this red substance is choking the life out of the planet once again. So what I think is happening, Hephaestus is still creating the robots to basically rebuild, and obviously things are going horribly wrong. So that's kind of where we are. We did find out why this red stuff is killing the plants and killing the life of the planet. And you know, we're, as she said, we're trying to find a backup for Gaia so that we can reboot it, because Gaia had to shut itself down to avoid being controlled and destroyed by Hades. So that's kind of where we are. Right, let's get some skybrush. Let's get some medicinal stuff. You can store a limited number of medicinal berries in your medicine pouch. Tap 1 to heal.
Ugh.
Bitter?
Okay.
Yeah, well, at least they make
So
it
our health's
better.
back at the start,
Alright,
which doesn't
we
really
should
make
keep
sense, seeing as we did so much work
Might want to grab more of these plants along the
building
way.
ourselves up from the first
Yeah,
game.
good idea.
Now we're kind of back to where we started. Although she does seem to have at least have some armor. Can we have a look at our inventory and our skills? See, once again, we've got pretty basic stuff. So if we look at our weapons, we've just got a spear and a hunter's bow. So I don't know what she did before the stuff she had before. That kind of doesn't make sense. It's a sequel. Why do you not carry the resources you had at the end of the first game? Looks like we've got some more skills as well and some more options for them with hunter and warrior and trapper. How big's the map on this game? Okay. I'm sure we'll see another map on top of that. This is our main quest, and the notebook gives us all our information about the machines. But we do have some character bios. Let's read these. So Val is a Nora warrior from the rustic Nora tribe. His mother Sona is the tribe's war chief, known for her iron will and stern disposition. She trained him to become a skilled there's loads more. Skilled hunter. So yeah, they fought side by side against Hades. We have Sobek, one of the greatest minds of the 21st century, and was the creator and head of Project Zero Dawn, the system that gave life a chance for a future in the face of annihilation. So that's who Sobek is. So it's Elizabeth secretly met with Ted Farrow, head of Farrow, whatever this company is called, and it reveals a swarm of self-replicating war machines that consume biomass for fuel stop responding to commands. Within days, she determined life on Earth would be annihilated by the swarm and presented her plan for Project Zero Dawn. So Zero Dawn was her idea, and she sacrificed herself so that the project could be finished. So yeah, they almost didn't make it, but she stayed behind to fix the seal and allowed Gaia to be completed and be secure. So yeah, Sobek, that's how Sobek passed away. Gaia, the controlling intelligence of the Zero Dawn terraforming system, sentient and designed to care for and nurture life on a restored future Earth, Mother Nature as an AI essentially. But as we saw, something got into it, and Hades attacked it, and it had to essentially shut down. She shut herself down So that's what happened to all the programs. All the programs and the functions then sort of all split up and sort of became sentient for themselves. Travis Tate was the person that created Hades, so we might see Tate a bit on this game. This is Hades, the Zero Dawn subordinate function responsible for emergency reboots. So it was the fail-safe of the project, essentially, intending to purge any emerging biospheres that became non-viable. We have Ted Faro, who went completely mad and he started making robots for military purposes rather than environmental purposes. And he killed all the scientists when Zero Dawn was completed, murdered the Alpha Project leads, and destroyed Apollo, which meant that all the knowledge of the old ones was basically taken away from those that would be brought into the new world. Rost was Aloy's surrogate father, who we kind of know about, and then this is Silence, Lance Reddick, a wandering scholar, sage and warrior who founded the Eclipse, which was a tribe which basically thought that Hades would help them to retake Meridian, retake the city. So Eclipse essentially worshipped Hades, and Silence created Eclipse, so they may well be working together. So there you go. There's a little bit of a recap of some of the characters that we'll see. I'm sure we'll see Erend along the way as well. But let's crack on with picking up some more of these herbs if we can find some. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any more down this way. Let's see if we can find some more. Oh, my battery's low. I'll have to plug that in a second. Ah, there's a couple over there. We have some rocks as well, it seems. Yeah, you can still throw rocks to distract. Right, we need one more. Or do we? We have 9. I think we used one. So, yeah, I think 9 is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's go up here.
Look there. More of the blight.
Oh, so the blight is what this red stuff is.
The blight's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
If it keeps spreading, nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it.
So they think of all the tribes and all their crops, and this blight is affecting them. Nothing grows, no food, no materials.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
Oh, over there? That's a long way away.
I see a few ways down.
So do I. We've got some swings that way.
What are we after?
Or we've got that way.
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's,
Oh, what's this?
hard to explain. Think of it like a set
Metal
of
shards and
instructions
chill
that
water.
can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
I don't know who put these ropes here, but we can use the line to slide down.
What, like this? Whee!
Noticed you're traveling light these days.
Yeah, I, ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost
Oh, so that's why she has, like, hardly any weapons and no armor and no resources. She got attacked, it seems. What was that noise? It was a really strange noise then. I don't know what it was. Right. Can we travel across this?
The blight's infecting all the plants. It's changing them.
Oh,
If it
we've
keeps
already
spreading,
heard this.
Nothing will grow.
That's why we have to fix it.
Can we go across it? Or is that affecting us? No, we're actually losing health. Okay, so we don't really want to be going that way. There's a machine down there, look. There's a few.
Glennox.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Alright, glint hawks. Flying enemies, which I think were very susceptible to flaming arrows, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we're at level 1 once again, because we lost a lot of materials. That kind of explains that. Right, have we got to go down here? We've got to go down here. Was there another way we could have gone up? I just want to see if there's maybe something the other way, because we went on the zip lines. There may have been another way up, and we can sprint as well. Tap L3, and we can do a little sprinty sprint. We probably could have jumped into the water and got back that way, but that's fine. Right, let's go down and have a look at this. Have a look at this carcass. Can we see what it potentially was? No. Looks like it might be a watcher, but I'm not quite sure. No, it's not a watcher. Too big to be a watcher.
Machine. Better take a closer look.
Right, let's make sure we pick up some stuff. Ridgewood as well, so we can use that to craft arrows. That's going to be important. Alright, let's see what this is. That is a... Is it a scrapper? Hard to tell.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
Good thing we already picked up some ridgewood.
Oh, we kind of jumped the gun there, I think, then.
Alright. Now to craft some arrows.
Hold L1 to open the weapon wheel. And hold X to craft some arrows. There we go, we just got 10 arrows.
Done.
Me too. Arrows ready.
I'm going to pick up as much wood as I can. Just so we have plenty on the off. There's some more just over there. It's taking us up to that ladder there, so that's where we're going to go next. So more berries in our inventory. Anything else? No, I think we have everything we need. There's a little bit more wood over there, it seems, so we'll grab that. And then we can craft as many arrows as we can, I think. Right, I think that's everything. Yeah, so let's... what's the maximum arrows we can make? 20. Okay, so we'll make 20 then, that's fine. We've got to crouch. We've got to roll. Okay. Right, let's go up here then.
There's a ladder. But can't...
Can you
reach it
boost?
from
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
There we go. There's no boost in this game. There's what is
you.
this? It's not Uncharted. Right, let's climb up.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in.
Oh, what did we just pick up? Gold
So,
thorn pepper. What's
What
that?
happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Oh, lots of wood here. Let's grab as much of this as we can. I need to watch out for the red stuff because it will actually do damage to us. So we need to be very careful of that. Some more wood up ahead, which we'll take. Jungle Goldthorn. Okay, I don't know what they are. Is that more health or is that something else? I guess we'll find out. Wait, pry open? We can open the cars? Ancient black bracelet and some metal shards.
Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Nice. We can. There's cars in this game. So I think some of the ancient stuff we can just sell for, I guess, whatever the currency system is, because I don't actually remember it. I think it's just like iron or something. So that's stuff that we can use. Ah, hello.
The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing
that's
animals
horrible.
too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen.
Some more medicine here.
Down this way.
More machines, look. Oh, hello. It's a watcher.
Grass.
Never seen one of those before.
No, is that a new one? It's not a watcher.
Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second.
It's a burrower.
See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it.
Right, let's have a read on the burrower. A common recon machine that emits a high-pitched sound to alert enemies and stun enemies. Alert alloys, excuse me. It can tunnel underground and resurface in unexpected locations. Okay, so it's got a resource container, which is weak to fire. Well, the whole thing actually is weak to fire, but that's an exposed part there. And it's got an air sac as well, and the eye is always a weak spot as well. So it's a basic enemy, kind of like the Watcher.
I'm ready.
Okay, concentrate.
I'm going to go for the eye. Okay, it's dead. What did you just throw away?
Another one's coming.
Oh, hello.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Short pulses from your focus highlight valuable machine components and carcasses in the world around you. Okay, we know that.
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you. Someone shot this machine too.
There's another ladder up there we'll have to go for. And there's some more plants.
I see another ladder. Looks like it's stuck.
Yeah, I will free that in a second. I want to pick up as much wood as I can. And then, in terms of arrows, I just ate a berry. I didn't want to do that. We've got 11, so we'll craft some more arrows, get us back up to 20. There we go. Right, I think we've picked up everything. Well, there's a little bit more wood here. We'll take it. Right, I think we've got everything now. So we picked up that one. There we go. Got some berries. Right, let's find this ladder, and we'll crack on. There we go.
Got it.
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin.
Happy
Got
birthday.
from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Oh yeah, we've got a crouch button. Yeah, we have ourselves a sprint button.
Through here.
Going into a ruin of the old ones.
Oh, there's a ladder there.
Goddess protect us.
We'll be okay, Varl.
Okay, so we'll probably have to go down there in a little bit. Unless that's somewhere we just came from, although I don't think it is. Reach for the stars. Oh, hello.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them.
Okay.
Please hold for identiscan.
It's Sobek.
Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to
Access
assist you.
denied? What?
Dr. Sobek.
I'm Elizabeth Sobek.
Okay. I guess they
We
weren't on
banned.
good terms with
You
Elizabeth.
banned us. We barred.
Well, let's find a way in.
I'm not waiting for anybody.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied.
Oh,
Credentials
they don't know who you are, Val.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
That's unfortunate. Alright. Let's get through this door if we can.
I should be able to pry this open. There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above.
Ugh. What's that stench?
Burning. Something's burning. Or someone.
Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Don't know. Maybe we'll bump into them.
Entire camp. Wiped out.
What is that green?
They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid.
Oh.
That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the wall.
Did a machine do this?
I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
Examine the rubble in the collapsed wall.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I
Oh,
got
what's that?
something.
New gadget?
It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think.
Osram is another
This hook
tribe.
looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work.
Is this like a grappling hook?
The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Okay. I'll start here.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope.
Nice. There's a couple of bits over here as well. The chest. Some more supplies. We've got a rucksack here.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool.
There's nothing else here.
Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
What workbench? Oh, hello. I'll use the workbench. The pull caster, an improved version of a Delver's prototype tool that can latch onto and pull objects. Also enables grappling to specific points. Okay, nice. We've got ourselves a new tool.
There. Pull caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Pull caster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment that have a grated pattern. Ah, you need to pull onto that. Okay. Can we get out now? No, I think we've still got some bits to do. There we go.
Whoa!
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
The pulse didn't turn up much. I better scan.
What have we got? There's nothing else around. We can scan Val. There's a data console there. Let's see what this does.
What's this?
Is that Travis?
Whoa!
Good morning.
Oh, no.
I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Sorry, but whenever someone is making
Wonder what's in
that
this
gesture with their hands, they are
auditorium.
immediately creepy.
Guess we'll find out.
Gives off very culty vibes, and I don't like it. Right, anything else around? If we look up. What's this? Okay, there's nothing. Oh, hello. There's a grapple point there.
Might be able to get up there. I don't think I'm doing this right.
Jump and tap X. Okay.
Wow.
New
That
toys to
works?
play with. I like it.
That pull caster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll
And
find
there's
you
a
another
door
way
right
up.
over there, so that's kind of where we need to get as well. Okay, where are we going from here then? Oh, we go up here, I see. Okay. Oh! I didn't want to do that. I immediately thought that circle was the drop down, but it's square. Too much Uncharted, that's what that is. Don't know what Aloy was doing there. Right, it's square, not circular. I'm gonna have to remember that. Says you can do a long jump. That's good.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
Oh, this ladder. There we go. There's your way up, kid.
Thanks.
And then we can get through this door. What's with the stars? This is odd.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's
Oh,
first
we're getting off the Earth and we're going to populate another planet.
The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe,
He doesn't have a face.
the truest form of immortality is
Data corrupt.
Uh-oh.
Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Yeah, space travel.
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Gaia on another planet.
Error. Public presentation file
Okay, what's
corrupted.
happening now?
Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center.
That looks like it might be
There.
it.
The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Oh, we've got a data point discovered, the PR presentation. So we've got some data points in our notebook as well. So that's all the holograms that we've just watched, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I guess for a first episode we'll leave it there because I've been going for a good 50 minutes or so. I'm just going to pause it so that we don't hear from Val. He doesn't interrupt me. So I don't know how far we are from Zero Dawn. I know it's an immediate continuation, but it might be a case of it being like a few weeks or a few months, not quite sure. So Aloy's been looking for a backup of Gaia to restore the planet once again, because this red substance, which I can't remember what they're calling it, is choking the life out of the planet once again, the plants and the animals. So obviously people are gonna starve. So that's kind of what she's looking for, and we are here at High Zenith to try and find out some leads about where we can find this backup. And it looks like they might have been working on one to travel to other planets and populate other planets because the Earth is being destroyed, or they thought the Earth would be destroyed by careless scientists and their AI robots, i.e. Ted Farrow. So that's kind of why Aloy is here. So we can have a look at the quests. A long search has led Aloy to a mysterious ancient facility. Together with her friend Val, she must comb through the ruins for a backup of Gaia, her last hope for repairing the terraform system that can heal the world. So that is what we're here for. But for a first video, we'll leave it there. I'm looking forward to cracking on with this game, and it's thrown us right in there with Aloy and with her friend Val. We've pretty much picked up where we left off, except we have lost most of our resources, and we're just trying to build up our inventory once again. So stuff like this we can just sell for metal shards, which is the currency in the game. These are all the valuable bits, and we've got some upgrade bits as well. So we're slowly building up our arsenal once again. We'll get some better tools, we'll get some better weapons along the way, and we're kind of starting from scratch once again. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, leave comments, and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. And next time we're going to head towards the data center,
A lot of things.
which is over there,
And bad.
and see if we can
Sure seems like it.
see if we can find out
Wonder
more
what
about
it's
this
like
Gaia
up there
backup and if it is
among
actually
the
here.
stars.
But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching.
Doesn't look like we can get
I'll see you
across the
soon.
river.
Goodbye.